Hey everybody, I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. Hey, my name is Stephanie. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. We are going to dive in. It's Sunday. If you watch this on a different day and it's not Sunday for you, when we're talking it's Sunday. The reason I'm saying it's Sunday is because I love to use Sundays, especially in the past, when I think a lot of people have felt like their normal was taken away. But normally, when anybody was getting ready for work and school and life, I love to use Sundays as a prep day. And so, hey, as you're tuning in, I want to walk you through some things that you can do to set yourself up for success no matter where you're at, right? So maybe you're at home right now. Maybe you are in between jobs. Maybe you have kids all around you and you have had kids all around you for weeks and you're just not sure what to do, right? And so I just want to come on here and encourage you. We're going to talk about what does prepping for a new week look like. Just some tips and tricks on that. We've been going through the book Atomic Habits. This has a really great, we're on chapter 6, I think 6 or 7. And so I was going to go through that chapter. It's really short and sweet, but the concept behind this next chapter is great. So as you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? And let's do something fun. I shared this earlier today, but what's your favorite kitchen appliance? Meaning, mine is the air fryer. I love a good air fryer. If for those of you who are like, where did you get your air fryer? I have one from Amazon. It's called a GoWise. There's nothing fancy about it. One from Costco. It's just the plain black Costco air fryer, and I use it every single day. I use it for sausage in the morning, sometimes bacon, vegetables, or meats during the day. I cook salmon and steak in there, and sometimes some gluten-free nuggets for the kids. Like, the air fryer is by far my favorite kitchen appliance or kitchen gadget. So, where are you tuning in from? How is your day? We are currently in Florida. We don't live here. We used to live here, but we live in Kentucky. We've actually been in Florida. It's almost been 3 weeks. So we are staying with friends. We've all been quarantined. I know people keep saying, you're not quarantined if you're in Florida. I promise you, I know. There are palm trees, the weather's been beautiful, and the kids can swim in a pool. Does not mean that kids don't act like kids and that the walls still might be closing in here, I promise. So I get it. My kids are like, when can we go to Target? When can we go to grandma's house, right? I understand. It's real. And today is the very first day we've had in 3 weeks. It's raining, and you'd think the kids have lost their mind. So wherever you're tuning in from, guess what? We are all going to make it out on the other side. The grass the rain is coming. It's watering the grass. Guess what? We're going to get there. I promise. And so, but I want to walk you through something that as I treat a Sunday, whether it's a normal Sunday where people are getting ready to go to school and work, or right now in our day where we're not really going anywhere, I want you to know something. How you use these days right now, how you use these next couple weeks or the month or even the next half a year is going to ultimately get you to the end of the year, and you're going to be thankful and be so happy that you took advantage of this time to prep and to focus on yourself, self-care, like mindset, or you're going to regret it really quickly when you start feeling like garbage. So on a Sunday, what I love to do is I love to look through our refrigerator, look through the freezer, prep our meals. I love to go, hey, this is what we're having. So who loves to prep their meals? You can order, who's ordering groceries online? Is anybody having groceries shipped to their house? So we've been using Amazon Market, which is amazing, and they bring the food right to you. Or one of the adults will hop over to like the local grocery store, grab some things and come home. The kids have not left the house. And so, of course, washing our hands, staying as sanitary as possible. So we already have a ton of groceries. We did it last night, actually. We went through the fridge and the freezer. So in the home that we're staying in, right now I'm in the little it's like a guest home, like attached to their house. All of the kids are in the house. So we've got 4 adults, 7 kids, 5 dogs. The house is amazing. If you watch us on Instagram, it's not my home. It's a friend's. We've been here for 3 weeks. We're all fine. We all have only been together. And so, but it's been great. We've been homeschooling together. We all do the same business. So we've been working together. So with that, right? What we did is we went through all of our food last night and we prepped. So like on our menu for this week, we're having tacos, we're having a keto lasagna. Who loves the keto lasagna? Our friend Nancy's going to make, she calls it like a butt roast or bunt roast. I don't even know. I don't think it was a butt roast. A great roast with like peppers and chili peppers and jalapeno. I don't even know. So we've got like a roast, we've got some meat to grill, we've got tacos and a keto lasagna and then leftovers. So that will cover our whole week. And then something I wanted to also kind of pop right here into your mind is Easter's around the corner. So Easter is going to look different than it did last year, right? So you might not, I'm guessing we're not going to be going to church unless something completely shifts, but nobody's leaving, right? And so also, if you're not going out to the stores, does anybody on here do Easter baskets? You guys are all quiet. You are quiet. I can see if you're commenting. Maybe I'm just going to keep talking until you talk back to me. So, what do you have? I would love to know what's on your docket for the menu this week. Do you prep your meals? Because if you prep and have everything ready, you are not going to go grab like the random kid snacks that you have in your cupboard. You're going to find yourself eating less because you've got your meals planned. If you get up in the morning and do the things that you did on a regular basis, like we get up every morning no matter what, and we go for a walk, we work out, we read our Bible, we read a book. Like there are things that I do every single day. Every day, no matter what, because if I'm right here and I'm focusing on myself, I'm going to make the best decisions possible throughout the day. No different than if you're prepping your meals for the week. So we already know what we're having. And so I'm going to go make a lasagna in just a little bit for the kids. I've already got all of our meals prepped. I know if I want a snack, I've got hard-boiled eggs, there's pickles, we've got almonds. I always have water and I drink ketones. Something that I will tell you guys that's helped this entire last 3 weeks we've been here is we went and bought one of those water purifiers, but one of the really big ones. You know, like those really big, long water purifiers that the water goes through and you just, it can sit on the counter. So we've kept that right on the middle of the counter and it's been right, we kept that right in the middle of the counter. As my husband walks in, it's raining outside. Okay. And we've had more people and the kids drinking a ton of water because it's visible right in front of them. And so that kind of goes along with what I was going to talk about in the book. So okay, who has their meals prepped? Who needs to run to the grocery store? Who needs to have groceries delivered to them? And what is on your meal menu for this week? Share with us. Collaboration. It's not just, it's our family's page, but like I love to hear what you're doing so it gives other people ideas. So you can have tacos from our menu, keto lasagna from our menu, easy peasy, grilling meat, pot roast or something in the crock pot, and then we've got burgers and stuff to grill. Easy, 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 right? Now, in this chapter that we're going through, a couple things also is, hey, also, what I love to do on Sundays, since it's raining here too, is I told the kids, guess what we're doing today? We're picking up the house. I feel, especially everybody who's homeschooling, because a lot of you are homeschooling now, we have always homeschooled. So I love to, at night and even on Sundays, like let's prep for the week. If I wake up in my office and my house and my homeschooling environment, if the house is a mess, it makes me crabby and I feel like I can't focus. So we've been giving the kids tasks to do, getting things cleaned up. Like it's okay to have your kids help, right? You want to know what we call it? Our friend Nancy calls it this: practical life skills. So we'll be doing homeschooling, the kids will do math and reading, and finally we're like, practical life skills time. Somebody go do laundry, somebody clear off the table, somebody go do the dishes. Like that's real life. These kids need to know how to do it. And these girls, and she's got 2 boys too. These kids have gotten really good at loading and unloading the dishwasher. They've gotten really good at helping fold towels and put the laundry away. Practical life. Utilize it, right? Like let's get really good at teaching our kids how to actually do stuff in life. I think it's great. And so something that the book talked about that we were going through, we've been going through this for a little while, is simply, this is the one chapter, and this is what he says. He said, guess what? You can break a bad habit, but you're unlikely going to ever forget it. So if you work at something, you can break the bad habit of maybe the Twinkies before bed or the ice cream before bed or waking up and immediately going towards the bagels and the cereal. Like you can break those bad habits. You can break any bad habit, but it's still here, right? It's a discipline. So what he said is, In the long term, we have to become a product of our environment that we live in. So he said, to put it bluntly, I've never seen somebody consistently stick to a positive habit in a negative environment. So he gave examples of like, if you can't seem to get any work done, leave your phone in the other room and go do something for a couple hours. That's me. Like I don't shut off this Keto Mom page very well because there's so many questions that come in that when I'm homeschooling, I have to physically, mentally tell myself to put the phone down and flip it up. So same with you. Like if you're trying to be focused or intentional on something, you get rid of the distraction, right? If you're continually feeling like you're not enough, guess what? You unfollow certain things on social media that cause you to feel that way. You're removing the negative environment. If you're wasting too much time watching TV, you take the TV out of your bedroom. If you cause yourself to grab those Oreos and those donuts, you remove them from your environment and your children will be okay. So I'll give you an example. Yesterday, the girls, there was some Oreos in the cupboard. Not by my choice on those ones. On the counter. And they all walked outside and they said, hey, can we have some Oreos? And I said, do you need an Oreo right now? Well, we want an Oreo. We want an Oreo. And I was like, is it because it's on the counter? I'm just curious. I was just asking. And I said, do me a favor. Put the Oreos in the cupboard on the very low cupboard. So get them out of your sight. And then I want you all to go brush your teeth and rinse out your mouth with some mouthwash. Go play for 30 minutes and then come back and let me know if you need an Oreo. And only one daughter came back, our youngest daughter, Annie, because one of the little boys wanted an Oreo. But everybody else, my oldest 12-year-old was like, oh, that really worked. I don't really need an Oreo. So I wasn't trying to say, like, you can't have an Oreo. It's not like you're trying to say yes or no, or like, I never want to create, like, food is bad and you create that in your children, right? Like, we don't talk about being fat, and we don't talk about, like, mom's food versus dad's food versus kids' food. Like in our home, it's about what foods can fuel your body the best. And I already know that they're going to get a stomach ache. They're not going to feel well. They don't need the Oreo. So if I can help her understand how to shift that mindset, erase the trigger, get out of the kitchen, get it out of your sight, go brush your teeth, all of those things, changing the environment is going to help not only her, but you. So what is something in your environment that you need to shift? Right? Or what is something that you need to bring in to help you do something? We brought in that big water jug that sits on the counter. I feel like we fill that up every day. We go through so much water and it's great. It's right there. It's eye-catching. The kids walk by, grab a cup, drink some water. What do you need to do to help yourself work out? So for me, I didn't work out today. It's raining. No excuse. I just didn't. But it did help when my husband got me a set of weights for here because I felt like that was better. I was trying to use band and I didn't like it, right? So what do you have to do to shift your environment to help you be successful? With food, with working out, with your attitude, putting a book on your nightstand to read, taking the TV out of your bedroom, all of those things will shift the way that you feel and how you're working on yourself. So that was the basics of this. It was just about self-control versus long-term environments and how you can have self-control for a while, but you really have to remove it. That was that chapter. Super easy concept. Get the book. So with that, I really just wanted to hop on and encourage you to, even while you're at home, plan your meals, prep your snacks, keep the water in front of you, move your body, like prep for a normal week. Get up. I did do my hair this morning. I don't know if you actually can. I did. I combed it back and I put a little bit of makeup on. So like even, I think anybody living in pajamas for the last 2 weeks, today I was like, I'm going to go fix up my face. Like when you get dressed, I usually live in like sweats. But even if you do your hair, put some makeup on, ladies, like make yourself smell good. Like even if you're still in your home, you just feel better, right? So I walked out of here and I was like, I feel better. I'm clean. I don't look like garbage. Right. Do you not think I look good? He's laughing at me, my husband. Anyways, I wanted to hop on here and encourage you. I hope you guys are doing well. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to assume that you're all doing great. And if you're not, go read a book, listen to some music. The last thing I was going to say, Easter baskets are on the corner. Not everybody does Easter baskets. Everybody celebrates Easter differently. But if your idea was to order stuff on Amazon and get it to your house, I would second guess that. And I would go to like a Target or a Walmart and grab some simple things for your Easter baskets. In the past, we've done fun things like sunglasses and flip-flops and swimsuits because we're diving into the spring. So I don't know, it's not like Christmas here, it's Easter, right? But for Easter baskets, we've always done fun little things like that. What do you do for Easter baskets? Are you doing Easter baskets? Amazon might not get you anything on time, so you're going to have to go to the store and get your stuff. I'm just reminding you so you don't get to Friday or Thursday or Saturday night and go, Easter's next Sunday. The kids are excited. Although they wanted an Easter dress and we didn't get any Easter dresses. I was like, we're going to be at home. We're going to watch church online. We're going to have a meal. I think Nancy got a ham. So we're going to do some fun things like that with the kids. We'll do some Easter egg hunts in the yard. So anyways, I think you all are amazing. Please reach out with any questions. If you're new, post new in the comments and I'd love to connect and chat with you. The reboot is still going on. So if you want to grab the 60-hour keto reboot, I thought it ended today, but I think we've got 1 or 2 more days. We start April 19th. And so we dive in, do a 60-hour keto reboot to reset your metabolism. If you want to know more about the reboot, post reboot below and you can join us. Otherwise, reach out. I'm here to help. Have a wonderful day. Continue to tune into the page because we'll share more recipes. Everything we make this week, also on Instagram. Keto Mom Secrets is the Instagram page. I think you're amazing. Have a great afternoon and we'll talk to you soon.